Right, so last time on Phandelver and below the Shattered Obelisk, you made your way deeper into Zerzula's Rest, the Durigar stronghold, or a mining facility, where the goblins were taking refuge, where you find a assortment of mutated creatures living in crystal caverns and piles of filth. But you dispatch of them, refuse to cross the pool of filth to continue. So you made your way around to the gigantic lake of lava with the obsidian obelisk in the middle. Your ashen white friend Holjack found more of his kin, more ashen white dwarfs, who seem to kind of have their senses about them more. At least the ones that did were keeping the others at bay. But as he continued closer to the pyramid, he started to get this pain where his brain used to be, of kind of the pain that the invaders made centuries ago. He was kind of getting flashbacks of them, and it was just kind of becoming more and more unbearable as it got closer to this pyramid. It was locked by a magical lock. You use psychic damage to unlock. You made your way further down into this pyramid where the goblin Ruxithid was communing to whatever gods he's in communication with, that told him to steal the obelisk parts and to build a weapon. So you're currently making your way down this very slow elevator ride down to the sanctum where Ruxithid is located at. So you have a few moments.
The elevator's kind of rattly.
Okay, so that must be... Oh, you're here. Never mind. Okay, the thing that sounds like rocks sliding over rocks. Is that what you're talking about?
I guess you could describe it that way.
Or do you still hear clicking? Because I'm wondering if I've just got issues in my mic, because I'm not touching anything.
Well, now it's fine.
What's a mic?
Oh, no, he was talking about the ambience in the dungeon.
Okay. Fine.
I'm in character over here. I don't know what you're doing. I thought we were playing Dungeons and Dragons.
We're in roleplay mode now.
Well, and quick reminder, right? We all have 9 temp HP, advantage on wisdom saving throws. If we're hit by an something with temp HP. That's what I remember. I gave 9, Brice gave 5 and something else, but his 5 don't count, but something else.
Yeah, We'll say it's the 9, just so it's easy to remember. Remind us.
That's what I wrote down was 9 temp HP.
Yeah, remind us, Brice, what spell you cast.
So, thanks to my motivational speech, you guys all have advantage on wisdom saving throws, and when you get hit by an attack, you have advantage on your next attack.
Okay. But that's only when you have the temporary hit points.
Yeah. With us having kind of double temporary hit points, it gets a little tricky. When your temp HP drops to 4 or lower, then you no longer have those effects.
Okay.
Okay.
You cast it on everyone?
Everybody was forced to listen to me.
Okay. We'll mark
I imagine we're all like trapped in this little elevator, and Rocky's just like giving that motivate. Yeah, there you go.
Well, we have some time.
Let me explain the rules.
We will likely encounter a strong foe. I have utmost faith that everyone will perform to the best of their abilities. And that's my speech.
The land and the sea.
And there's definitely ancient dwarven elevator music going on.
I was gonna ask.
I'm gonna start playing along with it.
I'm singing in Dwarvish to it.
Oh yeah.
Man, do you guys remember that skeleton with a hole in its skull back there? Ugh.
I'm heavily rolling my eyes in the back. Just cleaning my nails with my the tip of my dagger, like, oh god, get me out of here.
Yeah, you definitely saw a dwarf skeleton.
Come on,
with a
Raina,
hole
you know
in
the
there.
chorus.
What was that
Diggy
phrase?
hole.
Yeah.
That's the only song they have, Diggy Diggy Hole. But a few moments later, you do reach the bottom. Several agonizing minutes later.
Well, it's got to be at least 10, right? Isn't that how long?
Yeah,
the
at
speech
least
lasts?
10.
Yeah. Right.
Oh no, it only takes 1 minute to cast.
But then your speech has to be... Oh, I thought...
My speech
Oh,
has to
10
be
minutes.
10 minutes. Mine does.
Oh.
Inspiring leader is
Yeah, but I did
just
mine
motivation.
outside the door.
Yeah.
I did it outside the doors.
Right.
Gotcha.
So inspired right now.
Green
And
light.
motivated.
Yeah.
And motivated.
I'm feeling really healthy, too.
He's feeling really ready to go. Green light pulses from. Oh wait, hold on. Right. I had to read the actual description. The doors of the lift open to reveal a massive sanctum built of obsidian stone. 2 waterfalls of lava cascade down either side of the sanctum's entrance, casting an eerie light on the vaulted ceiling. At the opposite end of the sanctum looms a towering statue of a dwarfen woman. Cracks along her arms and half of her face are smashed, but the faint image of a kindly smile remains. And on the platform above the dwarf statue, you do see a goblin kind of kneeling down, his arms outstretched. This goblin, though, looks a little peculiar. Show you a handout. First of all, the first thing you notice is that protruding from his head is this glowing green crystal. And his limb seems to be stretched out like abnormally far for a goblin. Usually they're pretty stocky and stout. This one's definitely a little more human shaped, even though he is probably about like 4 feet tall. But the elevator comes to a stop with a little ding, and opens up to reveal this.
Given my expertise in gemology, do I estimate that this gem inside the skull would more or less be the same as the holes we've seen in other skulls?
Good question. Give me a quick either medicine or nature check as you just catch a glimpse.
But do it quickly.
Yeah, do it quickly because...
Indeed, 7.
7. Well, a hole's a hole. You know?
Alright.
Amen.
That's what she said.
You know, I knew that was coming. But Ruxithid rises to his feet. And he says, "So, you finally made it. I was wondering what took you so long." He slowly turns around. "Have you come to witness my ascension?"
I mean, if you wanted us here sooner, you could have made it easier to get here.
And there are no chairs.
Have you come to witness my god's coming?
Of course. Please. Do continue.
Have you come?
And I Eldritch Blast him.
Definitely not surprised, so we'll start initiative.
Love it.
Yep. So, with that, we will roll initiative. So quick to violence. Do you not wish to witness the metamorphosis of the material plane?
Got something sticking out of your head just there.
As you're also rolling for initiative, give me a quick perception check.
Before initiative?
Yep.
6.
16.
19.
Did D&D Beyond stop?
Yeah, okay, thank you. Mine is not, like, connecting.
Yeah, but every other roll is.
Yes.
Like, I can... Okay.
Here, I've added
All right,
turns.
Joey,
so
can you add me?
Thank
Thank you.
Yeah, there's my perception.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at you. You're gonna see whatever it is.
Darn.
Here, you can add your initiative. You notice when Ruxithid's talking, his eyes are kind of rolling into the back of his head. Almost like REM sleep, but he's awake.
Creepy.
And his, like, mouth is, like murmuring something before he speaks to you. Brice, I added your initiative, if you can put that in there.
I did like twice. Don't delete it this time.
Oh, I didn't do anything.
Oh, it's because I never hit enter. I just clicked out of it after
You
I
forgot to
typed.
hit enter.
Okay, fine. I am aware. Thank you.
He goes, I am the divine harbinger, and the god shall transform this plane into their paradise. And with that, he raises his hands outward, begins to lift from the air. And the statue in front of you, the cracks begin to pulsate this this green energy as it steps to life.
Oh.
Stomps forward.
Nope, do not like.
Oh.
Elevator behind you begins to rise again.
He has brought a friend.
And I won't let you stop me.
That was my Eldritch Blast, by the way.
Okay, yeah. We're just doing normal initiative. It's not surprised.
No.
Let's say it like hits the wall behind him, yeah. Well, I'll let you get one hit in. A 16.
9 damage.
That does hit.
Yes.
You're not leaving this sanctum alive.
Sorry.
Alright. Well, you're up first, Raina, so that worked out for you. Rok'kee.
Alright, oh really? Me with a 12 already. Okay, I am going to cast... Go ahead and get my spiritual weapon out and cast it next to the statue and take a hit at the statue.
Alright.
For a 23.
Hold on one second.
Okay.
Raina, you do notice when that Eldritch Blast hit Ruxithid that the statue cracks a little. and it's taken some damage.
Interesting.
Alright, spiritual weapon.
Did I have time to voice that to my companions?
Oh yeah, they probably noticed it too.
Okay.
The music too loud? Yeah, a little bit.
We'll get to Ruxithid later. Let's just see if this does anything. And then so I'm going to hit for 7 force damage if a 23 hits.
23 does hit.
Okay.
Or 7 force.
Okay, and so that's a bonus action, and then I'm sorry, I'm blanking on this. So I can do a cantrip as an action, just not a spell.
Yep, do a
correct?
cantrip.
Okay, then I am going to cast Blade Ward on myself. So until the end, because that's the only person I can do it to. Till the next turn, I have resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Okay.
And I'm gonna move.
Your skin hardens up.
Yeah. You can't tell because I'm already rock.
Oh, I can tell.
And I'm just gonna move to here.
Okay. Only move part way up.
Correct.
Alright. So Ruxithid, if you remember, is floating. It's hovering in the air. He will float over in this direction. He puts his hands up to his temple, and the crystal protruding from his head begins to and these like almost tendrils of light erupt through it, and they will head straight towards Rok'kee. Why don't you give me a dexterity saving throw as it tries to lash out at you?
Right, that's not a good one for me. Go. Is not going.
Is that happening for everyone or just Brice? I'm just curious.
I haven't tried it yet.
Let me refresh.
I mean, I couldn't get my initiative to go, but my perception did.
Mine was the same.
Well, remember,
my spiritual weapon's working fine.
Well, remember, you add a d20 plus your dexterity modifier plus your proficiency. Yeah.
Oh, plus proficiency on a save?
Oh, I guess if you're...
I'm not proficient in it. Oh, if you're proficient. Got it.
If it has
Luckily,
a dog
I'm
on
a
it.
plus 0. I rolled a 5.
Yep. Right as these tendrils lash out at you, you take 7 psychic damage as they as they go into your brain and start rattling around. And it leaves you so flabbergasted you are stunned.
What did you do?
You know, like zips back out like a roll of tape back into the crystal. That's 7 psychic damage. Right, Fermi. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Sorry.
Alright.
It's a boss. He has a bunch of stuff. Oh, that was his bonus action. Okay, never mind. Alright, yep, Fermi.
I'm gonna gamble here and go up to Rok'kee and ask for his consent for me to touch his shoulder.
Blink.
I can't consent. I'm stunned.
Blink once for yes, 2 for no.
You can speak falteringly.
Oh. Judge me.
Please.
So I do, and I cast protection from evil and good on him.
Okay.
Which gives him some specific protections, and we'll see if any of them are relevant.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Let's be clear, you're stunned until his next turn, so...
Well, he needs this more than ever then.
Yeah. This damage check frightened or possessed.
And then I'm gonna skedaddle on back to where I started.
Is that concentration?
Yes.
Okay. Franklin.
How high in the air is Ruxithid?
Let's see how tall this building is. He's probably not too... He's out of normal melee range, so probably about, like, 15 feet.
Okay. Alright, I am going to become enraged.
Okay.
And
That's way too high.
I am going to move 10 feet. You know what? Let me just go ahead and move 20 feet.
Which form are you taking for your beast form?
Oh, indeed, yes. I am going to have my beast tail available. What I'm going to attempt to do is run sprinting a minimum of 10 feet, and then including my boots of striding and springing, jump up into the air in an attempt to grapple Ruxithid mid-air.
All right.
Movement-wise, I believe I have that, but I leave that to your discretion.
You have the boots of jumping and springing, right?
Yes, I can jump with a 10-foot head start. I can jump 21 feet in the air.
Oh yeah, it's plenty of room.
Okay.
As you rage, this one feels a little different. Usually you just kind of flex your tail muscles, get it all, like, you know, able to ready for battle. But this time there's almost like a painful element to it. And like the snapping turtle spikes on the end of it, like you feel like a tingling sensation. And like you feel it in your claws, you feel it in your teeth. And it's like almost like this itch that you just can't do anything about.
All right. Well, in my mid enraged sprint, I'm going to, be like grinding my teeth, like, "What are you doing?" And then leap and attempt a grapple at the gentleman. And that is, let's see here. It's just going to be a athletics roll on my part.
Yeah, for you it's athletics. For me it's either dexterity or athletics.
Ooh. 26.
26, pretty good. Rolls an 18. He is grappled.
All right.
And here's the weird part. Even though you're probably like 5 times heavier than him, he's still floating in the air.
I like it. Not what was expected, but I'm here for it. So I am clinging to him, and we are now bosom buddies. And I am going to use, the grapple was attack number 1. Attack number 2 is going to be a standard claw attack.
Alright.
For a 27 to hit.
27 will hit.
19.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm glad. That's damn near all I could do. 2, 4, 6, 8 slashing damage.
8 slashing.
And I believe I am my natural weapons are magical at this point.
Okay, yep. Was that your tail or slash? Oh,
it was with my claws, so it is
Claws,
slashing damage.
So you like slash him across the cheek, and instead of being like a fleshy color where he did, it's like this green glowing It's like this green glowing thing. I will say, once you're up close, this crystal looks a lot like the one that you found that day in Phandelver, that when you touched it, it gave you the strange visions. But it's like much more bright and much more active than that one was.
Like currently plugged into a power source kind of thing.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright, the gemologist brain takes note of that to the extent that it can still operate while enraged. And that is the end of my turn.
Alright. But you notice when you do scratch it, like, it doesn't seem to do as much as you think it would.
Okay.
In the statue, just the tiniest crack appears across the face. Alright, Frost.
I'm gonna toss a Bardic Inspiration die to Raina.
Right. It's a D8.
And then move off over here. Just different angles and the like. And then I'm going to throw the spell Dissonant Whispers at the statue?
Okay.
The living statue? I don't know exactly what that thing is. But that thing.
That thing.
Okay. I don't think that's gonna work.
Well, he rolls a wisdom save. Not very smart for a statue. Rolls a 9.
That does not do it. So then I guess that's 8 psychic damage.
Yeah, I'm not sure how a statue is affected by psychic damage.
He's being controlled by psychic magic.
That's true. It disrupts it a little bit.
Love it.
Right, it's your turn.
Yeah, that is the end of my turn.
Right. You see some of the cracks on the statue kind of glow a brighter green, and they patch up a little bit.
Oh, that can't be good.
Ruxithid will turn to the statue and go, "Take care of this bothersome creature." He's like starts kicking, trying to shake you off. The statue will take a couple steps forward, turn to Franklin, and it outstretches a hand, and the hand begins to glow green and kind of pulse. Franklin, I want you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Ah. Glad I have advantage on those. Thank you, teammates. And I still can only pull up a 10.
10. Okay, so first tell me this, Mr. Franklin the Tortle. What is your deepest fears? One of your deepest fears?
Well, it doesn't really affect me when I am enraged, but ordinarily I'm afraid of lightning. Really, actually, it's the thunder. I'm actually afraid of the thunder itself. It's loud, it's random, I don't know what's gonna happen, it's very frightening.
You see the ceiling kind of light up as if there's a lightning storm, and you just hear the loudest crash of thunder you've ever heard in your entire life. It like rattles the entire room and echoes and reverberates over and over and over. See, cast Phantasmal Killer.
Oh.
And since you failed, you take not horrible, 17 psychic damage.
Right.
Yes. And you are now frightened.
Ah.
As just to you, like this thunderstorm is like raging overhead. And the hand on the you're not dead. The hand on the statue continues to glow. He is concentrating.
Okay, I let out a roarish shriek. Like it might be a shriek of fear, but due to my being enraged, maybe it's just like a really loud roar. It's ambiguous.
Alright, that was an action. Oh, hold on. Okay. Raina, time to make use of some of those Warlock spells.
Alright, do I have a clear line of sight on the goblin, or do I need to move?
Franklin is hanging off his legs, so yeah, there's a clear shot.
Clear shot, okay. I start muttering under my breath, and you see like inky, sort of like dark red, almost black, sort of tendrils kind of come up and surround me, and I cast Hex on the goblin as a bonus action.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't mean to do the damage. I meant to just put the spell in there. And then, as my action, I'm going to cast Cantrip Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
And the first one's an 18.
That one hits.
And the second one's a 10.
That's a miss.
Alright, so the first one is 11 damage, 11 force damage, plus, did you want to just count that other roll, the 3 necrotic? Or do you want me to roll again?
Yeah, that's fine. So that's what the Hex does. It does extra damage.
It does extra necrotic damage, yep.
Okay.
And it's concentration for 8 hours.
Okay.
And that's my turn. Oh, and I holler to my friends, go for the goblin! And that's it.
Okay. In a minute.
My poo-poo friend.
Yeah, Rok'kee, you struggle. And after a moment, you do break free, but it takes your whole turn.
Next time, I'm coming for you. I point to the goblin.
Franklin, did you... Oh yeah, you have 10 hit points, right? That's why. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Ruxithid. He'll outstretch one of his arms, and this blade will form in it from a psychic energy. He'll just start stabbing you from above.
Oh my.
Yep. Makes 2 attacks. Ooh, that's a crit. Okay. First attack, you take...
One second though. I'm going to attempt to use my reaction, with my Form the Beast tail.
Okay.
To roll a d8, to swing it at him, to kind of swipe him off. I get to roll a d8 and add it to my AC.
Oh, okay.
Not going to help on the crit, but AC is 20 for this round.
Okay, yeah. So you take 13 slashing, so reduce that by half. But this blade kind of like goes into you. It's like doesn't pierce you, but like it's almost like a illusionary thing. You'll take 18 psychic damage.
Ah.
You bothersome beast. He will do so again. Rolls a 10.
At least the shell blocks that.
He, but as he, stabs you, goes, I recognize something inside you. You've seen the Masters too, haven't you?
Oh, I thought it was going to be the other end of his blade.
Ah.
Right, Fermi.
I'm gonna chuck Dissonant Whispers at Ruxithid. So that's a Wisdom saving throw 14 save.
Wisdom, you said?
Yeah.
Rolls a 5.
Okay. 2, 7, 13. Psychic damage. And, well, this isn't ideal, I guess, but it must immediately use its reaction to move as far as its speed allows away from me. It won't move onto obviously dangerous ground. Yeah.
You notice, when you do that, the crystal begins to vibrate. It seems to take the brunt of the psychic attack.
Okay. I'm gonna look at the statue. Does the statue look any different? Or, well, did I notice that the statue is cracking?
Yeah, every time Ruxithid's gotten hit, the statue gets a crack in it.
Right, or do I realize that?
Yeah, it's pretty obvious.
Okay. Did he crack after that?
He did.
He did, okay. Okay. And I'm gonna concentrate real hard on the protecting Rok'kee from evil and good.
Both of them, very important.
And as a bonus action, I'm gonna let's see. I'm gonna throw Rok'kee a bardic inspiration because Franklin got the other one, right?
Yeah.
Would I have known that?
Raina got the other one.
Oh, Raina got the other one.
Yep.
Well, then I'm gonna give it to Franklin.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Oh, Franklin is okay.
And that's it.
All right, I have one question and then a move I want to try, and I'll let you rule on it. But the question I have first, do I have an opportunity to attempt to end my frightened condition at the beginning of my turn?
Well, let me look at the thing. Oh, from the spell? Yes. But it's still on you.
Okay. But is it beginning of turn, end of turn?
End of turn.
End of turn, okay. Alright, so I am frightened for this turn. Okay. I would like to take the attack action. But my first attack, let me know if this is something, not an attack, but I would like to attempt to grab the crystal in this gentleman's forehead.
Okay.
And I literally attempt to rip it out of his head. Now, I don't know if that would count as more or less the equivalent of a claw attack, or if that's an improvised attack, or not an attack at all. Take an action to use an item. I don't know.
Let's see if you can grab it. So let's treat it like another grapple.
Okay. Alright.
And if you grapple it, you can attempt to do it.
Alright, that is going to be... Ooh, a number I don't like.
It's an ability check, so you get disadvantage, or just a straight roll, since you're frightened at the moment. Usually,
okay, so just a straight roll.
Yeah, because
I rolled it with advantage, and I was deciding on using the Bardic Inspiration, but I will re-roll a single die.
Yep, 1 dice. Because when you're in sight of what's frightening you, you can't. You get disadvantage.
Got it. Right. I really want to not be afeared any longer, so I am going to use a Bardic Inspiration die to add to my roll. And I got an 8, which gives me a 24 on the grapple check as a straight roll with the athletics bonus. That is a 31.
Wow.
And I gain 8 temp HP.
Well, I'll roll just for the heck of it. Well, roll 19, that's pretty good, but nowhere close to 34.
Alright.
Alright, you have... I'm going to count this as, like, also attack, because it can't feel good, so do an unarmed strike as well. But as you... like, unarmed strike damage. But as you start pulling at this crystal, it's either, like, embedded, like, super deep into his head, or it's like, you can almost tell it's almost a part of him now.
Okay.
So give me a claw attack. The damage, not the roll. So.
Oh, just the damage. Okay, that's yes. Yeah. That is a 12.
For a claw attack.
Yeah, I just have it's a D6. And I'd happen to roll a 6, and then I get plus 4,
yeah.
and because I'm enraged, I get plus 2. So that's literally the max that I can get.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, that's your first attack.
Alright. And, stupid crystal still stuck in his head. Yeah, so then for the second attack, I'm going to change things up, and I'm going to whip him with my tail.
Right.
To see if he's more susceptible to magical piercing than he is to magical slashing. And that will be a 13 to hit.
I should have saved it for that attack. That was a miss.
No. Alright, fair enough. I do not believe I'm going to do anything else.
Well,
I'm gonna maintain my grip. I just shifted my grapple onto the crystal. I'm gonna maintain the crystal as part of my grapple, if that's okay with you.
So you're hanging onto his onto the crystal now.
Yeah, like now I'm just mad this thing won't come out.
All right, give me a wisdom saving throw because the that attack member should be at disadvantage. But you missed, so give me a wisdom saving throw as another loud clash of thunder appears over you, or is heard over you.
That is much better. An 18.
It's a saving throw, so you're at disadvantage since you're also frightened.
Oh man. 2.
2. All right.
Oh, no.
Jeez.
Wait.
No.
The thing is, though, Rok'kee, I'm motivated and I have advantage on wisdom saves. So can that balance out?
Oh, you're right. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna re-roll.
Oh, wait, do you still have that since
No,
you're...
go with 18. What?
Oh, use your first attack. Or roll, yeah.
The first roll was an 18, yes.
Remind me what the advantage of wisdom was. That temp HP thing?
Correct. Advantage on wisdom saves.
Well, you've definitely lost that.
Well, that's me. If I still have the temp HP, I gain advantage. Yada yada yada, on my next attack. All that, but would I still not have advantage on the wisdom save for the duration, or did the frightening cancel that out, or did I not read all the text?
Brice, it only lasts while you have the temp HP, right?
Yeah, both the
Both. Okay.
Both of the effects are related to that temp HP,
Got it.
unfortunately.
All right, back to disadvantage then.
Use your bardic inspiration.
I just used it on my super grapple that
I'm sorry.
didn't wrest the crystal from his skull.
You don't have disadvantage. That's only on ability checks. This is a saving throw. So
there you go.
So you rolled an 18. You're good. I always
Okay.
get those
roller
confused.
coaster.
Yep.
I know, right? Couldn't I have just rolled double 18s and we could have just moved on?
Yeah.
I mean, you've done a few battles with me. You know I forget all this stuff.
No, I'm not worried about it at all. I am enjoying the ride.
You continue in your mind. It's like, it's not real, it's not real, it's not real. And like mid thunderclap, it just instantly goes away. You're no longer frightened.
All right. Yeah. I feel better.
Right, Frost.
Okay, I have a question. I'm gonna try and do something over the course of 2 turns. Question is, Ruxithid is currently floating in the air with Franklin, yes?
Yep, about 15 feet.
How high? He's about 15 feet. So looking at the map, he happens to be by what appears to be a staircase.
Yeah.
Would someone be able to stand on that staircase and be within melee range?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, I am going to use an action to cause a thick black poison to coat the blade of my dagger of venom.
All right.
Okay.
I'm with you.
And I don't think I have a bonus action that I want to use. Man, I really wish Counter Charm were a bonus action. I think that's gonna be, actually, just in case. I think I'm close enough here. Let me make sure I don't need to move. Yeah, okay. I will. That's my turn. That is my turn.
Okay. Get this imbecile off me. Gestures to the statue. he'll stomp towards you. Reach up. It's gonna... You know what? It's going to attempt to ungrapple you, so give me a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw. Do I have disadvantage on that strength? Nope, I'm not.
Not frightened anymore.
Anymore.
Yep, so you have advantage since you're a...
I am enraged. Excellent, excellent, excellent. That is going to be a 26.
Rolls a 13. So he is unsuccessful.
Never gonna give you up.
He's actually gonna climb the stairs a little bit to do it. Alright. Raina.
So I was just reading over my hex spell. One thing I forgot was I get to choose an ability, and the target has disadvantage on ability checks made with that ability.
Okay.
The ability I would like to choose is Wisdom.
Alright.
Okay?
Yep.
Alright. Just going with more Eldritch Blasts, because that's all I got on me right now. That one's a 22.
It's a hit.
And that one's a 23.
Both hit.
Nice. So, I got a total of 12 force damage and a total of 2 necrotic damage.
A decent hit.
Thank you. And that's it for Raina.
Even more cracks appear in the statue. Right, Rok'kee, you are unstunned.
Hey, that's me.
Finally get to do something.
So seeing all of this go down, I am going to use a bonus action to move my... Oh, what did I miss? What is all the... Why does he have so many letters? Grappled and what?
X.
Okay. All right. I'm going to hit him with my bonus action for the spiritual weapon. A 16.
16. Oh yeah, the dwarf statue attempts to kind of nudge Ruxithid out of the way, but when Franklin's there,
Holding on to the thing.
yeah, a little too hard, and you were able to hit.
Perfect. That is going to be 7 force damage. And then, Franklin, were you... are you hurt? Have you taken much damage outside of the temp?
Yeah, I'm under half, but
Yeah, okay.
but with temp, I'm about half. If my math is... Yeah, it's
What?
but
You don't have any temp anymore. That's gone.
Yeah, you're...
no, I got 8 temp HP
that's
when I
right,
used the
right,
Bardic
right.
Inspiration die.
You're right.
So I am back up just over half, but...
Perfect. Understood. Then I'm going to move up to within touching distance of Franklin, and I am, for my action, going to cast a first level Cure Wounds, and I'm going to heal you for 8. And then, if you still have your reaction, do you still have your reaction this turn?
I do.
Okay. Since I cast a spell and targeted an ally, you can use your reaction immediately to make one weapon attack against a creature of my choice that I can see. So I am going to tell you that the deal is, if I heal you, will you hit this stupid little goblin some more?
No problem. I reach my toes down as far as they can go, so that way you can grab me when I jump too high. I don't know how high rocks can jump. Let's be honest.
It's a great question. I touch his little toe to give him
His
a
little
heal.
pinky toe, right?
At least I asked.
All right, I'm going to use my reaction to attempt to hit Ruxithid with my tail.
Okay.
And that is going to be a 24 to hit.
That will hit.
That will be... Oh, I get a D8 for the tail. 3... That is 9 magical piercing.
Slice him right across the chest with your tail. Oh, shoot.
Want to see all this bright green goo come out of you?
Oh
Yeah,
my.
instead of blood, it's definitely this like in the movie Predator, Predator blood.
Yeah, I gotta drain you.
Vulcans.
In Vulcans, yeah.
Blooded hobgoblin.
Oh yeah, of course, this is the Star Trek group, so yes, this... Right, is that your turn, Rok'kee?
That is it, and I'm going to stick right here. And ignore this next cast, I need to test something. Okay.
And Romulans. This guy might be a Romulan.
Well, this is like glowing green too. So
Yeah, even more evidence.
what's it he's adjusting his crystal, saying, "Why won't you grant me more power?" He has a recharge ability. So... he will start stabbing Franklin again with his scimitar. At 26.
That will hit.
Oh, and a natural 1.
That will not.
You take 9 slashing, rounded down. Or 9 slashing reduced by half, and then 8 psychic.
Alright.
And he commands the statue to use a reaction. Make a fist attack to Franklin. 26.
That'll do it.
You get 12 bludgeoning damage, halved. So 6.
Oh.
This one's tough.
Taking all your power, Ruxithid.
He will can float away from Rok'kee, the spiritual weapon. So he'll do so at half speed. Backed up his platform. You choose to go with him.
Yes.
I don't know, man. Okay.
And I'm gonna. You can't let me down. You're not gonna run around. I'm gonna hurt you.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Rick rolled in D&D.
Fermi.
Well, he's a little farther than I was hoping he would be. Well, let's see. Measure.
We'll see another thing too. You start hearing the elevator start coming back down.
Ooh. Do I think that the elevator is magical? I mean, it's powered by one of the crystals we found, right? Or no?
Yeah, but the other stuff was machinery. So, yeah, you can see the chains on the art. There's 4 sets of chains.
Okay, but it's powered by a crystal. Would I know or think that that is some form of magic that I could maybe dispel if I tried? Or do I have to just try it and see what happens?
There's no evidence of a crystal anywhere that you can see, so...
Okay. Uh-oh. Then... I will throw... Dude, that just messed up all my plans. Well, I can really only... Can't get close enough for a lot of the stuff. I'm sorry, I had a plan. I'm improvising now. I will...
I mean, you can definitely, like, move forward.
I know. I'm just looking at even 30 feet range is kind of far from me.
It's like, why do you have to move backwards? Ruined all my plans.
Yeah. When 2 of the spells I've cast on him have the secondary effect of pushing him away, also. Yeah, I'll do Dissonant Whispers again. Out of 2nd level slot, so that's a Wisdom 14 save.
Yep. As you do that, he just waves his hand, and you realize you can't speak.
Ooh.
Just for a moment, but it's while you're casting the spell.
Well, the spell is all verbal, so...
Yep. uses a legendary resistance.
Okay. Well, fair enough. Then I'm going to silently walk 30 feet.
It's shame.
Yeah. We go. There, that's good. And as a bonus action, I'm going to give Franklin another Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
That's it.
Right, Franklin.
I'm gonna keep it basic. Claw. Claw number 1 is a 24 to hit.
That one hits.
Nine slashing.
Okay.
Claw number 2 is 10.
Okay,
hit.
remember, you can't multi-attack with unarmed strike claws. So it has to be your tail.
Okay,
Yep.
alright. Well, it's still only a 10 to hit.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of something else. You have 2 attacks, so you're right. Never mind, sorry. I'm thinking of offhand attacks, sorry.
Yeah, you're right. It's not two-handed fighting. It's just like punch and then punch again.
Right, what was the second one?
But with claws. Second one was a 10, so presumably a miss.
Yeah, it's a miss.
Alright, I am going to just taunt him some more. That'll be the end of my turn.
Your words mean nothing. When the gods come, your words will be for naught. And you all will be servants of the masters. You are too late, though. The obelisk pieces are already gone.
I'll find the obelisk pieces. I don't care where you've taken them.
I'll never tell. Oh.
I'll bleed it out of you.
Frost.
Well, now that he's not floating beside the stairs, there goes my plan.
He's now about
Right out
20
the
feet
window.
up.
You might
Well,
as well
but I
stab
mean-
the statue.
Right, but I mean, like I can't phase step and then be in melee range because he is in the air,
Yep.
and there's no way for me to be in the air.
Well, you
So-
can, you'll just fall.
Well, sure.
You could attempt to grapple me and him if you have 2 attacks. So you could try to hang on to me and stab
Okay.
him.
All right. Let me.
Okay.
This is
Now
just
we're
getting,
pushing it.
just
Now
getting
we're pushing it.
ridiculous.
Joey, I appreciate
Now
you
it's
letting me
getting
do
ridiculous?
this.
Okay. I guess it's just gonna have to be. I guess it's just gonna have to be a spell. Fermi, was it Dissonant Whispers that you cast that he like dispelled?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And the first time I cast it, he did appear to take damage, although it appeared that the crystal bore most of the brunt of that.
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay.
So that was a
And the second
legendary
time, yeah, he waved his
resistance.
hand and-
Yeah, which is a possibility. It means he can just succeed in a. Oh, I should have said this. It means he succeeds. Even if he succeeds, did he still take damage?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, that's not my fault.
Okay, that's cool. So I'll just throw the whole thing into the chat, and then I'll roll. Oh, wow. Oh, come on.
Well,
Wow.
All right, 6. That's on a 4d6, everybody.
Wow.
But yeah, the other effects.
yeah. It wasn't a counter spell. It just means he automatically saves. So that was just like a flavor.
Yeah.
So yeah. Well, sorry.
I
So
Okay.
At least I got something out of using the spell slot.
yeah.
All right. I'm gonna use. Actually, hang on. I might have to move now. I think he's too far. He is too far. So I'm gonna move. Listen, internet. I'm gonna stand like with Fermi. That's cool. And then I'm gonna cast Bane.
Bane.
With it, up to 3 creatures of your choice that you can see must make charisma saving throws. So 3 creatures that I can see, I'm going to target both of them. And they have to make a charisma save.
Alright, statue rolls a 4.
He fails.
So that's a D4. As you turn your head to Ruxithid, he'll kind of like swipe at the air, and before you can cast the Bane on him, your hand gets knocked out of the way. He uses another legendary resistance. So he is not baned.
Okay.
Nice try.
Okay, alright. Let's see. I don't really have much in the way of other things to do. That was an action. I mean, I guess I'll toss another Bardic Inspiration die to Rok'kee.
Yep.
And I mean, I guess technically I'm concentrating for a minute because the statue failed the charisma saving throw.
Yep.
And it is a concentration spell. So, should he try to make an attack roll or saving throw, he'll have to subtract a d4.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, some of the cracks heal up on the statue. Ruxithid points to the Eladrin. And the elves in the corner. Saying, get the squishy ones! We'll take a few steps forward. Put one leg up on the stairs here. Rok'kee, you can't get an attack of opportunity. You there, Brice?
He is muted and deafened.
Okay, well,
Sorry, I didn't realize I was
no,
still muted. I said I will with Lightbringer. And that is going to be a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Alright, so that is 6 bludgeoning magical damage.
Right. Hit it right in the
Bludgeoning
shin.
maybe. Ha! Does it maybe do a little more damage than I would have expected? Because it's bludgeoning.
It does exactly as much damage as something normally would.
Hey Frost, did you I can't did you attack the statue or Ruxithid?
I did attack the statue first. And then actually on my next turn I was going to ask if Soul has perceived any the connection between those cracks are. Can you attack the statue? That's what I was going to ask next turn. Because I did attack the statue at one point, yes.
Okay.
So what you've noticed with the statue is that it seems to heal at the start of each turn. Whenever Ruxithid takes damage, it seems to take the brunt of it. Ruxithid is taking damage, but the statue is like taking half of it.
Okay.
Yep.
And it also ages for him.
Yeah. There's a magical item that's like a magic painting. It might have been just for one adventure I looked at, but it's like the painting ages and not the person that it's based on.
No.
Yeah. So it's just gonna raise both fists and attempt to bop Frost and Fermi on the head. The -4. Boop, boop. Right. So for Fermi, a 10.
I
Miss. And for Frost, a 18.
Oh. Wait, no. Because I didn't use a reaction, right? Can I do my shield, staff of defense?
Yeah.
Okay. How do I make it do that?
Well, it raises your
AC, I think, to 20 is what it would do.
yeah, it's 5 to your AC. There should be on the staff uses little check marks. You can little boxes.
Oh.
So shield.
Okay.
You raise up
That
your
did not.
you raise up your staff. Its force field kind of goes around you and just hits the shield. Dong. It'll actually miss thanks to that bane.
Ooh.
But your staff does have little pips on it. You can check off.
Yeah, I actually have a question about that too, but we can worry about that later.
Yeah, it doesn't use a spell slot. It uses a charge from the staff.
Right, mine is about regaining expended charges at dawn.
Oh, I think
but
it's...
again, we can worry about that.
I think it says like you roll a d4 or d6. Or something like that.
Well, it's 1d6 plus 4 expended charges daily at dawn.
That's what happens then.
So yeah, so far it's always just been fully charged at dawn, essentially, because I haven't used it more than twice in anything. Okay, all right.
Good. Raina. Ruxithid is actually looking bloodied now. Oh yeah, before that happens, the elevator, ding, comes into view.
Uh-oh. I look towards it.
There is one of the big brain goblins. Goes, hey Ruxithid, we want to know if you want any rock porridge. And then he sees everyone around here. He goes, oh no. And he will raise up his fist and join the initiative.
Okay.
Right, Raina.
Okay. My internet was doing weird things. So, I'm just going to keep on with the Eldritch Blast, but I'm going to move away from the elevator that is dinging.
Yep, there is.
I don't want to be...
There is a goblin there now.
Oh.
Yep.
He came to join the party.
Well, shoot. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. No, I'm still gonna move away.
Yep.
Let's see. First here, and then... Wait. There we go. And then here. And just do both of my blasts at Ruxithid. Because I want to get this over with. Oh, that's... Well... 11. Oh, man!
11 will miss and 9 will miss. Raina, as you go to the side of the room, and in Rok'kee and Franklin probably could have noticed, but since you're right in the doorway, you see several like people huddled in the corner of this like dirty, disgusting room. They seem disheveled and barely take notice of you.
I think I moved my I think I might have 5 more feet, but I'm startled. So my Eldritch Blasts miss, and who are you? And I suppose that's my turn.
You do have Bardic Inspiration.
I do have a Bardic Inspiration, but I don't want to use it just yet.
I know, but fair enough. Like one of the people in there just like barely lift their head, but like don't really acknowledge you when you come in the doorway. Right, Rocky.
All right, Rok'kee is going. Definitely first use a bonus action to continue to hit Ruxithid with his spiritual weapon. So let me get that out of the way, and then I've got questions for you.
Oh, I have answers.
An 18 to hit.
That hits.
All right, that is another. Ooh, 12 force damage, max
Nice.
damage.
Nice.
This goblin, he pulled out his whatever. He is looking very intent on running out of the elevator and joining us. Can I tell his intent, or is he like
He's
rapidly pushing the closed door button?
Oh no, he looked confused for a second, but like Ruxithid is like, well, don't just stand there. Attack them.
Wonderful.
He's hostile.
Yes, I was trying to run away to cause more alerts, or if he is joining the fray. Sounds like he is joining the fray, so we can deal with him later. Then, I'm going to get a better view because of where Ruxithid is. I'm going to back up to here and use Guiding Bolt. Just a reminder, I know it sounds like I'm casting 2 spells, but I'm not. Once the spiritual weapon is out, the use of it isn't a spell anymore.
Yeah. You're good.
Okay, perfect.
It is a bonus action, though, right?
It is a bonus action, that's correct. Okay. So for my action, I am going to cast Guiding Bolt. Does a 12 hit, or do I need to use some Bardic Inspiration on?
12 does not hit.
Alright, I'm going to use
I think it'll be a good idea.
my Bardic Inspiration to turn that into a 19.
Oh, that definitely hits.
Awesome.
Sorry.
So that is... wow, that's just a level 1 slot? Yes, 17 rate.
17.
And the next hit against Ruxithid will have advantage. The next attack done on... The next attack roll has advantage.
Well, he begins to glow that radiant light. Okay.
And I will be away for a moment.
Oh, still not recharged. Alright, he will first order the statue to attack at Frost with his bonus action. The fist. 9 will miss.
Also, it's Soul, right? Not Frost.
You're right. Well,
Druid
thanks.
is
Yeah,
Soul.
shit, that's Soul. Soul's my winter name. But he misses. Ruxithid will continue to try to scimitar Franklin.
I can take it.
Can you?
13.
That does not hit.
Oh, another crit. You take 12 slashing, halved, and 16 psychic.
Alright.
Oh, you're still hanging on.
Still hanging.
Wow.
You are quite bothersome.
We need to heal this guy, Soul.
If you join me with the masters, perhaps your life can be saved.
I'll meet your master after I kill you.
That's unlikely. Because you're the one that'll be killed. But that is his thing for me.
So I have this ability called Performance of Creation.
Yep.
Which I would like to try and see. So this statue guy is huge, or sorry, he's large, right?
It's large, yeah.
So what I want to do is fill in the black space or whatever in the same area as large as I can make it, but like contour to wherever he is in his pose right now, like this non-magical block of large stone, just encasing him in it, so that he can't. I want to try to get as close as I can to his arms, especially and legs, so that like he can't get any leverage by moving him. I mean, I get that he's probably going to break out, but I'm just trying to do everything I can to like hold him in place. So I want to create a non-magical large chunk of stone in the negative space of.
The maximum size of this item is medium. Is that a 6th level spell?
Oh, it's not a 6th level spell. I thought it was. Oh, when I'm 6th.
Yeah, I think that's.
No, it says when I reach 6th level.
Oh, okay.
Here. The last paragraph.
This source. I doubt you can create it around him. Is the thing. I don't think that's the intention.
Oh, you're right. Unoccupied space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, that would be like a grapple or something. It would be an actual thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Which I'm trying to.
This is definitely a more like flavorful thing. Doesn't have a lot of combat uses. Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah, so I mean, I was wondering, like, what if you put it in like these three spaces like around him?
Yeah, I'll let you be at least like the
if you did that, could you like that restricts his movement at least?
Yeah.
And then if we move away,
yeah,
I don't know how that would work, but if you can't get into the space he's in to like conform it, maybe just like a pillar or something.
Yeah, if you want to create like a pillar of rock, like so you can restrict his movements, that'll work.
Okay. Well, yeah, I think I will then, because I don't see any other awesome use for this thing other than something like that. So, as an action, yeah, I will do it. I just don't want to.
I mean, I'll allow this. I think the intention is you create like a hammer or something,
Yeah.
But I'll allow this. This is an item. A block of granite is an item.
Yeah, so I'll do I guess a large. Is that what you're thinking? Oh no, that's what you're. Okay.
That's me.
Yeah. Saul, can you explain where you?
Well, so I was thinking like in this corner here, right?
Yeah,
so
the
like,
corner. Okay.
Yeah, like so that it's like kind of in front of him, but like I'm partly in front of him. Like obviously that space is taken.
Yeah.
But I thought if you could create, something like that.
Right.
Couldn't I make it like this?
I mean, I don't know. It's your thing.
Well, sorry, I'm asking Joey.
Oh.
Oh, you just want
My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I may as well do it. Well, no, I guess it's only 2. Well, I don't know how to erase. Yeah, so I'll do just that, just like around there.
Yep. So you kind of box them in.
I'm gonna stay within range here, and as a bonus action, I'm gonna throw Franklin another bardic inspiration.
Okay.
I am currently bardically inspired by you.
Okay.
I don't think I can stack them.
Yeah,
But
I
thank
can't stack
you.
the same one.
Okay, well then, knowing that you hadn't done it yet, I don't do that. And I think that'll do it.
Also, remember you used your animate object.
Yeah, I have it checked off.
But like the free thing, but you can, I think, expend a level 3 spell slot and use it again as an action if you ever want to do that again. Yeah.
Okay.
So if you want to do that instead of the wall, I'll let you. But I was making sure you're aware of that.
No, I don't want to do that.
Okay.
I got better use for level 3 spell slot.
And like you'll almost always have a pile of rubble or something to animate an object with. So.
Okay, that's good to know.
Right. Goblin. Like, I thought you said you were just gonna talk to the boss, that you guys were allies.
Just sort of left to right, left to right, left to right.
He will raise his hand to his temple. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Rok'kee. Give me, as he tries to telepathically shove you, give me a strength saving throw, Rok'kee.
He did step away for a second. I think he might still be gone.
Do it for him. Put up the app real quick. Obelisk. Rok'kee. Strength. Alright, he definitely fails. He gets shoved prone. Gets knocked over. Goblin will step up. Again, punching him when he's down. Rolls a 22 and a 13. 22 is going to hit. Alright, when Brice comes back, he will take 4 bludgeoning.
Perfect timing.
Oh, yep, so this goblin psychically shoved you down and then began punching at you. You take 4 bludgeoning and 6 psychic.
Okay, so that blade gone because it was only till my next turn, so that's long gone. 6. I'm gonna take all of that.
Okay. Franklin.
Right. I am going to use a free action to willingly end my grapple.
Right.
And
It's so fun.
You only fall a few feet from the ground since you're on this
Alright,
platform.
excellent. I am going to take the withdraw action
He isn't
and
within,
withdraw.
He's still within reach, just so you know. But yeah.
Okay. I'm going to take the withdraw action and withdraw into my shell.
Alright.
And now I am just a giant turtle shell on the ground.
Bloop.
That is my turn.
Imagine it's like a deprivation chamber. That's just like a sensory deprivation chamber. It's like just totally silent.
Yeah, well, and I pull out
wishes.
I pull out Sam, my cuddly mascot here. How do I share this gentleman here?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's not the picture. I want to share the picture.
What is he a plush of? I forget. Was it like an owlbear or
No, he's a little dog.
little dog?
Yeah, I'll pop it in the chat, but I'll snuggle him for comfort.
Right. Soul.
Okay, so you mean to tell me that Ruxithid is floating, but because he's on the platform, he's within reach?
He's within
or just
melee
the
range.
Franklin?
He's within melee range if you're on the that platform.
WTF? Okay. Well, that I did not realize. See, I thought he was floating too high even there. So that's on me for not I guess specifying that.
Well, I mean, right now he's 20 feet up in the air. But, once you go up the stairs, then he's only 5 feet in the air.
Okay.
Sorry if that wasn't clear.
It was not clear.
Okay.
I would have gone after
He's
him
20
with
feet above sea level.
Well, that is. I missed that. I would have done the last couple turns differently. That's okay. That's all right.
I feel like I can see him just fine. Haha. Sea level.
Moving is going to attack of opportunity for the thing, right?
It actually used its reaction when Ruxithid ordered it to attack.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm still not sure I can get up there because I can't go in a straight line, right? I can't run past him.
Well, yeah. Fermi did put a wall there, so it's a little difficult.
Well, yeah, and I can't go up the steps this way because he's there, right?
The statue is there, you mean?
Yeah.
You're saying? Yeah.
It's the stairs are low enough where you can hop up and just go around.
So I can move there naturally, is what I'm asking.
More or less, yeah.
Okay, so then that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move, use my movement, pop there. Okay.
I will say it'll take 5 extra feet to climb up the stairs. So.
Oh, then I think I'm gonna fall 1 short then, right?
That's fine. You can do that.
Okay, all right. Because I could use my phase step, but I was trying to save that bonus action to heal Franklin.
Yeah.
So I was like, if I can not phase step, that's better. So then let me go ahead and do a healing word.
Okay.
At a 2nd level. And that's on Franklin.
Okay.
Thank you.
And then I am going to stab Ruxithid with my dagger of venom.
Alright.
Alright, now let's see what happens. When I click, the +6 hit DC, but don't tell me if it succeeds or not, assuming that it does it properly instead of just bringing up the weapon, right? Because, it's been weird for me.
Yeah.
Because I might want to use the thing that adds 10.
Okay.
Okay, so here's this. Did it work? Ah, it did. Okay, 14. Do I think a 14 hit? Fermi, you and I should give each other Bardic Inspiration dice sometimes.
Well, yeah. When half our party is being pummeled to death, we can do that.
Oh, do I think that hits? I feel like a 15 hits, but I really don't. I'm going to do it. I'm going to use, because I'm just not sure enough. I'm going to use the Impending Misfortune to add 10 to that.
That's where you get a -10 your next attack.
I get a minus 10 on my next attack roll or saving throw.
Oh, nice. Well, not nice for you.
Yeah, no, not nice for me at all.
A 24 will hit.
Okay, I hope this works. It's got, but hang on, I was gonna say, it's got poison.
Okay, so he has to do a Constitution save. To do so. 7 piercing. And Constitution saving throw. Oh, ran out of resistances. That would have been good. Rolls a 7.
So he takes 17 poison.
Pretty good.
He's starting to look hurt.
Saul cackles with delight at having finally got to use her dagger of venom. Like that. Yeah, that's how Soul sounds. Delighted. I know it seems evil, it's not. It's her delighted laugh.
What is this poison? Right.
I'm gonna die.
Poor statue. He's gonna attempt
Fermi, are you even hurt?
He's gonna shove you. attempt to shove you. So give me a strength or dexterity saving throw.
Okay. I'll go with Dex.
Oh.
12.
Oh, thank God. He tries to shove you into the lava. Rolls an
There's
11.
lava?
Yeah, this is lava. Not water.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Looks like water.
Remember, it's blue lava.
It's much hotter than, yeah.
Yeah, from the pyramid.
Yeah, from
we
the
descended into the lake of fire.
Right.
That checks. That all checks out.
Yeah. Well. Luckily, you rolled 1 above him.
Whew.
Raina. Hear a voice in your head.
So,
You're not going to help these people, are you?
do you want me to?
What help could you give them?
Raina's face kind of falls a little bit. And she kind of looks back at them and then looks back at Ruxithid. And steels herself and kind of shouts over her shoulder, "If you can fight, find a weapon and get up." And she Eldritch blasts Ruxithid.
Alright, they don't react. But, yeah, give me Eldritch Blast.
Are they dead?
Oh, they're not dead. They're,
No, they're prisoners and unhappy with the situation. And I'm sure if I'd been a prisoner and starved and half beaten, I wouldn't want to get up and fight either.
Whoa. I'm not saying the only reason not to get up and fight a possessed goblin is that you're dead. I'm just wondering if they're dead.
I see. Okay.
right.
Alright, so 24
That's a hit.
and 25.
That's 2 hits. Do a Hex, too.
Mm-hmm. 10 plus 5 is 15 force. Stop. Where's my hex? 4 necrotic damage.
Both of them? Oh, and Hex, too.
Yep. Because they both hit, yep. And, I think... Yeah, she's gonna stay there, so that's her turn. That's it. She's done.
Ruxithid begins to descend to the ground. Still alive, but is no longer floating. It is like breathing is labored. Was it supposed to go like this? I have failed them. Rok'kee, you are prone.
You hear from inside my shell.
Rok'kee
That was me taunting from inside my shell.
I have a quick
Rok'kee would
question.
like to. Yep.
Can I use my bonus action to help Rok'kee up or no? Like, I know just curious.
I mean, yeah, I can, I guess.
Okay, so I did blast, and then I reached my one arm down and I, like, yanked to try and get him on his feet.
That's fun.
So,
Am I up?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
There is an angry
You haven't
goblin
been
next to
attacked
you.
at all. You're not hurt, are you? Oh, this guy? Oh, this guy! This wise guy! Alright, in that case, what we will do is our first thing is going to be to thwack this stupid little goblin in his goblin face. For a 17 to hit.
That hits.
He is gonna take 6 bludgeoning damage from Lightbringer.
Okay.
And then I am going to... Man, I mean it's been working, so I'm gonna continue to keep going with for my bonus against Ruxithid over there with the spiritual weapon. Keep beating on him for a 25.
Hits.
7 force damage on that. And that is going to be my full turn.
Right. Looking really hurt. Oh, he hasn't got his thing back, the full combat. But... Can't hide in your shell forever, little one. Well, it's not so low to him, I guess.
I was like, isn't he 5 times heavier?
Yeah.
Didn't we say that earlier?
Joke's on you, I'm fat.
It's all shell weight, you know?
You know, after a certain age, it just packs on.
Since you're the
Yeah.
shell, he's not going to, he's not going to worry about it. He's going to go to soul.
Oh no.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's not what you want to hear.
No.
That's very much not what you want to hear.
20 and 25.
Are those attack rolls?
Attack rolls, yeah.
Okay. Ow.
Okay, so you take...
Because even if I throw up shield, that won't stop it.
Take
so,
22 slashing.
Yeah. Uh-oh. That can't
And
be good.
14 psychic damage.
That might do it.
Almost.
Almost.
If
Okay.
it weren't for that temp HP.
Yeah, exactly.
If it weren't for
I'm looking at my own
temp
health.
HP, I am bloody, y'all. I use guys.
He wasn't... Since, yeah, he wasn't hitting very hard to Franklin, but yeah, 2d6 for psychic and slashing.
Yeah.
Crawl inside that shell next to you.
Right. Like, oh, huh. Ow!
Oh, he's gonna then order statue to attack Fermi.
Okay.
This attack, a 14.
My AC is 14.
Right, you take 6 bludgeoning. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution save. 19.
Yep, you're good.
6 damage. Okay.
Alright. Ruxithid is hanging by a thread.
My turn?
Yep, your turn.
I am going to shout over in his direction. Dude, you look like you eat tacos sideways. And as my vicious mockery.
That's a Randy line right there.
So wisdom 14 save.
Randy, you would say as an insult, you eat corn on the cob sideways.
Yeah, no, his classic is you eat the long way.
Yeah, the long way.
You deep throat the corn.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm sorry, wisdom?
Yeah. Wisdom 14.
Which he has disadvantage on.
That's true,
right?
yep. He rolls a 6.
Well, he fails, and that means that he's going to take 6 damage.
Oh, and he had 5 health.
You mocked him to death.
Yep. Awesome.
So what happens is... He, grabs at his head. Well, okay, so like, what do you do to attack him? It's
Well, just that. I
what was it called again?
Vicious Mockery.
Vicious Mockery. Oh yeah, he goes, tacos, no, I eat tacos the right way, and he starts, kind of like shaking back and forth, like rocking back and forth. He starts like hitting his head on the floor, bang, 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 and the skin on his head actually starts to crack off, and then the front of his skull just cracks open.
Ew.
No blood or anything, but you see in the inside his entire brain has turned to this crystal. And he falls over. And when he does, the crystal shatters onto the ground. To a million little pieces. And everyone in the room gets this ringing in their ear, this like painful high-pitched sound. Can't help but be stopped in your tracks. And you hear like 1,000 whispers begin like murmuring all these just these random things you can't really make out. Every once in a while you hear you hear a word like the Black Spider or Venom Fang and Phandelver. Then
It's like in that Star Trek episode, Cause and Effect, where they're like listening to the playthrough of all the voices. Is it like that, with all high-pitched sound in the background?
yeah, something like that. And but there's these three voices that start to become more clear as the whispers continue, and your vision gets kind of clouded by this rainbow colored fog. A few of you have witnessed this before.
It's the fog.
The fog is back.
Do any of the voices sound familiar to Raina?
None of them sound, well, maybe a little familiar. They have like the same kind of cadence in voice to them. So Ruxithid falls to the ground and his crystalline brain splits asunder. The sanctum fills with a cacophony like thousands of voices crying at once. Three voices emerge, speaking in discordant unison, so they seem to be speaking at the same time. Some of them lower, some of them higher. And they go, "So you have succeeded. Good. The four shards shall arrive soon. Now 3 remain to be found. You know the task, little one. Collect the shards from Talthundrith, the crypt of Talthend, and Gibbet Crossing, and bring them to us. You shall be reborn greater than you can imagine, and Phandelver will become ours." The chanting becomes louder and louder, and kind of through the colored mist, you see, it kind of parts ways, and you see just a sea of stars above you, like swirling galaxies and realms beyond this one. And below them, you see a obsidian monolith about 3 stories in height. And these 3 robed figures chanting, their arms outstretched. Raina, for you, this will be a familiar sight. You had that nightmare a few nights ago. But unlike that one, the figures begin to levitate, their long robes dripping up from the floor. And they go, "Rise, be reborn. Our realm will be your plaything." And these hooded figures, one of them goes, "We are being watched." And it turns its head, but before you get a good look at it, you all feel a sharp pain in your head. And immediately, it all stops.
Like forever?
For the moment.
Okay.
The dwarf statue falls to the ground. Just goes... falls onto the stairs. The other goblin looks around in confusion, but he lowers his fist. He goes, Ruxithid? And Ruxithid is lifeless on the ground. His crystal brain begins to disintegrate, turn to mist. And his eyes, which were glowing green before, fade away.
Are we still in combat?
Out of combat.
Raina
So that-
definitely would have fallen to her knees at that point.
Raina, you hear a voice in your head go, It's no mind. Resist.
Well, Fermi is gonna kind of look like side-eye glances at Raina and at Franklin, like, because he thought that he heard some references made and some stuff, happened that seems kind of strange.
Yep, Franklin still remains all limbs inside shell, but pokes his head out. And then his arms slowly start to emerge, and you guys notice that he is cuddling his furry mascot. Just for safety. And it's like, boy, I don't know. I've seen some trippy things in my time, but I did not know I'd see that again. What was that?
Well, I don't know, but he called you little one, and then he said little one again later. In that horrifying speech that just rang out in my head.
Oh, you think that was about me, the little one?
Well, I don't know,
No,
but
he is
Again.
fat.
I heard it.
I just saw those hallucinogenic lights again, and then this gem in his head that glowed, this oozy blood. I've seen this. I saw this in Phandelver. We dug this up somewhere. Where did we dig this up? I don't remember. But this is starting to get pretty trippy.
Yeah, Fermi's definitely like, what the heck is wrong with this guy?
Soul is casting Healing Word on herself.
You definitely all saw it, though. It wasn't an individual thing.
Okay.
Yeah. You all saw this vision.
Okay, now that she is not on the brink of death, right? Her vision clears a little bit, maybe. First, she's curious about the goblin that's in the room. He just stopped being hostile when Ruxithid died.
Yeah, he's looking confused. Like, he doesn't know what to do. He tries to, like, get past Rok'kee, but he keeps blocking his way. But he puts up his hands. Like, I surrender! I surrender! The guy sucks anyway!
Raina's gonna come into this side room right here, and she's kind of not okay right now, so she's in a really bad mood, and she's just going to.
Yeah, you have a
what
you
is
have a headache.
wrong with you? Yeah, what is wrong with you? Clearly, we are here to help you. Why did you not get up?
Yeah, it's like I can barely move.
Saul senses that Raina's in trouble and will run down the stairs. Just run into her. Raina! Raina, my friend! My bestie! It's okay! Right? I mean, no, she's hobbling because she's still... Soul is still pretty hurt.
Yeah,
right?
so you see...
only healed from 9, so...
you see
I have no healing magic. I'm sorry.
You see a human male. You see a a male gnome, and a female human. Some of them look like they're farmers. The gnome is dressed a little fancy.
These are the people missing from Phandelver. I'm guessing.
Right.
That's my guess. All right.
Excuse me.
And I'm just rubbing Raina on the back, and like.
No, Raina does not want to be touched right now. Raina is very much like, no.
Not touching Raina, but am there for moral support.
Yeah. One of the women does stand up. She goes, there were more of us. They took them a few days ago, but left us behind.
Raina wants to stomp off to the other side.
Yeah. It's like, I don't remember much. They said we would be useful to them. We would be food. They said they kept talking about a pillar. Broken pillar.
For flavor, Soul is gonna pull out her viol.
Oh,
the smaller violin thingy.
Oh, viola.
Fiddle. What doesn't have an A at the? It's just VIOL. I don't know what that is. I mean, it's a small violin. I'm gonna call it my fiddle.
Okay.
I'm pull out my fiddle. And just sort of play a calming and relaxing tune for the benefit. It doesn't give them anything.
Yeah.
But just to try and lift the spirits of the 3 prisoners that are right there.
It maybe helps a little bit, but they've definitely been down here for a while. They're malnourished.
Let me see if I have food. I think I do.
Right. You probably have some rations. You can.
Yeah, so I'm checking to see how many rations I have. I have 5 rations, so I'll give away 3 of them, 1 to each.
They greedily start eating it.
Okay, that's all I'm doing. I think Raina's moved.
Yeah, as Raina stomped off, she shoved a potion of healing in Soul's hand or whatever. Was like right there, like, take this, and stomped off.
Cool.
Okay, you see, not much in this room. There is a table with a bunch of documents on it.
There's nobody in here.
Yeah, you do notice quite clear. Well, give me an investigation. Check real quick.
5.
5. Far too
I'm
messy.
too mad. I'm just too mad.
You're too mad. You do see one very obvious thing. You see a map. Crudely drawn map. It looks like the one that was in Ruxithid's quarters upstairs, but this one has labels on it.
Mm.
So, you see 3 more black stone pieces and arrows pointing. One that says Tall 100th Underground Dwarf Temple. The area is called the Star Metal Hills. There's a river marked there. There's one place that says Gibbet Crossing, which is very underground. And the Crypt of Talhud.
Hey, those are the places the voices said.
Yep. And then there's an arrow that's pointing to Phandelver.
Oh, black stone pieces.
Yeah, I show the map to everybody, and
yeah, I guess we all meet in the center.
Yeah.
Center common room.
I bring the goblin with me.
I'm gonna poke at Ruxithid's remains before joining the group.
Yeah, he is definitely limp and brainless.
Okay, there's no semblance of solid crystal left, or
Nope,
pockets full of gold.
It all evaporated.
Even the big one poking out is part of what evaporated.
Oh yeah, it was his crystal turned to brain when it got stabbed in.
Got it.
Yep.
I'm gonna eye this other goblin as I walk down there and try to act like I'm all like puffed up. I've got a whole other fight in me. Don't try anything. Kind of stand in an imposing way, like recognize I'm bigger than you.
While clutching tightly to your squishy.
It's like, you're not gonna hurt me, are you? He looks down at Rocky. I'm sorry. He looks at Rocky. I'm sorry. I punched you. You okay, buddy? You okay there?
I didn't notice.
Oh. Yeah, it was a pretty good punch.
Is that what knocked me prone?
Yeah, Rocky, how are you looking?
I'm totally fine. The only thing that I had was some psychic damage from something.
Well, and I'm sure we'll get a long rest.
Yeah, and so
Soonish.
yeah, tell the goblin. Do I need to worry about you? Are you gonna do anything stupid?
Oh, no, we're cool. He kind of looks over at the body. He goes, oh yeah, we're real cool. Matter of fact, most of us didn't even like that guy. I mean, ordering us around. I mean, raiding Phandelver was kind of fun, but you know, we found those cool. We found those cool black stones, and then like some little creature came from the Underdark, took them away. You know, that wasn't cool of them. Yeah, he goes, yeah, all four of them. Worked so hard to get them too.
Who is this that came and took them away?
Oh, he kind of looked like I don't know, this like a little troll, but he's like he puts his hand out like only about this big hunchback. He's blue. I don't know what they're called.
Does that sound like anything I am aware of?
Actually, gonna look it up real quick. Hold on. Sorry. It's in a future chapter, but I kind of remember what it looked like. I'm looking the wrong one. It's very important I find this, sorry. He's describing, he goes, oh, it's called a Grimlock. Yeah, Grimlock. To live in the Underdark.
Sol's gonna ask Fermi, hey, Fermi, do you have any recollection of learning about any rituals that might require 7 obsidian pieces?
How's
your Arcana?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
We'll
So,
say the stone pillar that you saw had chunks missing from it. So I meant to say that. I just forgot.
Say that. Explain that again. Stone pillar.
The stone pillar that you saw in your vision
had pieces missing.
had chunks missing from it.
Okay. Were there 7 pieces missing, or actually 3 pieces missing from the pillar now?
There are exactly 7 holes missing.
Out of 7 in the whole land, for over half of what all in one town.
Yeah.
Do we? Where? Okay, so this.
Well, they kind of ended up there. You know, they were part of buildings. They were part of a well.
Mm-hmm. These voices were just okay. I'm trying. Where's here? Do we? I don't know where here is.
You are. So
I mean, in the message, the voice they said shall arrive here soon. I don't know what I can't tell where they were coming from because they were just in disembodied in there, right?
Oh yeah,
No,
yeah,
but
oh,
if
yeah.
the obsidian was taken to the Underdark.
Right. Now we know that. Thanks to my friend here.
Yeah, you
I
have
think
no
we
idea.
already knew.
You can kind of like get the feeling that this is an order given to Ruxithid.
Yeah.
But you know, you have no idea where it came from.
Ah, may not have been.
This is almost like all the information that he's was being given when he like spoke to his gods were being like expelled at once when his brain exploded.
Yeah. I thought we were being talked to, and we succeeded in killing Ruxithid.
No, those are his brain thoughts.
That's where I keep my thoughts too.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, we need to find these pieces, at least these last 3 pieces. We've got to find them before whoever's looking for them does.
Whatever these are being collected for cannot be good.
I can tell you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Please enlighten.
Yeah, they're missing pieces of an obsidian obelisk. Ruxithid said we were going to use it to destroy Phandelver, which sounded really neat, personally. But that's why we all went along.
Do you know where the final 3 pieces are?
He goes, I don't. Well, I mean, you know.
I was gonna say, isn't the map telling us where they are?
Yeah, the map.
That's right.
The map tells you.
Well, but yeah, we just want corroboration. I mean,
yeah. It's up your butt, up your butt, and up your butt.
I punch him.
Wow, I was gonna let this guy go, but not now.
Nope.
Oh, sorry.
I punch him.
Sorry. I was too good to pass up.
Nope.
Nope. He gets punched. It doesn't even do any damage, but I don't care.
I bet you forgot to bring a towel.
I mean, all he told us was, go to Phandelver, and he told us where they were there. They didn't tell us anything else.
Where is this obelisk?
He goes, I don't know. It's just not here.
The creature or the thing that came to take the black stone pieces to the Underdark. Where did you meet with them? Where did you do the exchange of obsidian pieces?
He goes, near the entrance. I don't know
near
where
the entrance to this sanctum?
Entrance to the entrance
the
to
doorway came in?
Doorway, yeah.
Okay.
We must collect these before whoever is searching for them can.
I agree.
I mean, I play in Phandelver a lot, so I don't want to see it destroyed.
Big money maker.
Yeah.
The 3 prisoners, now that they've gotten some nourishment, are able to get to their feet.
Seeing them get to their feet and feeling really, really, really bad about how I just yelled at them, I'm going to step right up to the goblin, grab him by his little collar, and shake him, pull him up off the ground and just shake him and be like, here's what's going to happen next.
Oh, yep.
You are going to help take these people back to their families. Do you understand me?
All the way in Phandelver?
All the way to Phandelver.
Give me an intimidation check.
I'm gonna breathe really close to the back of his neck while he's being held up. I'm just gonna stand behind him where he can feel my turtle breath.
19, yeah. He goes, oh yeah, all the way to Phandelver. Mm-hmm, yep, that's good. We'll take another way. Mm-hmm. He does.
And Paul says, I'll be able to check on you too. So you better do it.
Well, it's a good idea for you to go back to Phandelver too. You have no idea where these places are.
Sure, but we might like explore things, whatever. We're
Thank
trying
you.
to send the prisoners back, you
Yeah.
know. I might want to tap on some walls and see if there are any, secret places.
And I very unceremoniously just drop him. Like, don't even set him or nothing. I just let go of his collar and let him fall.
He goes, all right, come with me. Get some of my
Yeah.
friends to help you.
Right.
He goes up the thing. Before he does,
that
he
was
goes,
a lot
so
faster.
who's gonna lead us now?
I am.
Is that?
And
Love it.
I don't know.
Nice.
All right. If you want to stay here.
Well, Saul wants to go into this room where Raina found the map and search any drawers or if there are wall sconces. She wants to try to turn the wall sconces.
Yep, give me a investigation.
I need to make that better. Woo! That was actually okay.
20. This is a pretty simple table. There's no drawers or anything. You start looking through. Most of them are just scribblings, like, of nonsense. But you do see another crude drawing of a stone obelisk. And there's kind of X's in, like, seemingly just random places. But a few of them have been circled in. 4 of them, in fact.
I was gonna say, so I deduce that like the ones circled are the obsidian pieces that have been replaced that were taken from Phandelver.
Yeah.
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 All right. I want to do something similar over at this dwarf statue. See if there's like some underground thing. Is there like a secret tunnel? Secret tunnel! Secret tunnel! Through the
Just
mountain!
more lava.
Secret tunnel! Sorry,
Bravo. Bravo.
Sorry.
I'm glad we have bards in this group, you know?
Yeah, it's
Encore.
we have a fun time here.
Encore.
We have fun here in the Shattered Obelisk.
Joy.
So is that like another investigation check I'm like twisting arms and like trying like pushing eyes like maybe they're buttons.
Yeah, I mean it's not attached to the ground anymore. So like any secret thing it would activate since it's not attached anymore.
Okay, all right.
Wouldn't do anything. But the place where it was, you can give a quick check.
Okay. Man, nailing those investigation
Nice.
checks. I know, with
Killing it.
only a +1, I'm killing it.
Yeah.
I'm very curious, and obviously that's really focusing my attention.
Yep. You don't see anything there.
Okay, all right.
Hey guys, tell me what you think here, but kind of lower my voice a little bit. What if, instead of like stopping them from rebuilding this shattered obelisk, we rebuild it and take the power for ourselves?
Let me check my.
Why would we
quick.
do that?
We'd want to know what the power was first, though, Franklin.
Oh, but it's got to be good, right? If some mysterious voices are shouting about it in our heads, it's got to be powerful.
You just want to have a crystal shoved through the middle of your forehead, don't you?
Come on now, can you think of anything better?
Yeah, lots of things that would be better.
So
than,
shiny.
I mean,
Okay.
Franklin,
watch
Yeah.
out, Franklin.
Yeah.
do you currently have a favorite gem on you?
I put my hand on my gem pouch on my belt and say, no.
Hand it over, please. And I'm being very nice.
I
I don't
kind of
think it's gonna
hesitate.
go well.
Hesitate, and then I reach in and I pull out. I'm gonna pull out a gem at random. I'm gonna look at it, and I'm going to have a sense of relief that it's not actually my favorite. but I'm going to try to hide that from Raina and hand her a carnelian.
I know what that is. I don't.
It's like an amber color, right?
Yeah, that sounds right. Sure. Yes, it looks like amber.
Okay. So I take it, I inspect it, and then oh god, you guys are gonna hate her. Okay, I take it, I inspect it, and then I like V8 slap it onto his forehead.
What?
She's not nice. I'm so sorry. She's not nice.
I want to wait and see how much damage that does before I respond.
I'm not mean about it, but I very just like. Yeah.
The voice in your head goes.
The
voice in your head goes.
This is an experiment.
The voice in your head goes. Oh, brilliant move.
Soul is gonna take a step back from Raina.
Well, damn, that didn't work, I guess. And I just walk away. I can't even right now. Like, Raina just can't. She just walks away.
I sheepishly pick up the carnelian off the ground, assuming it didn't stick inside my skull. And
I kind of want it to stick just a little bit, even for just like a second.
Yeah, I mean, I'm willing to see how that works out mechanically. Let me know. Does that stick? Do I take damage? How does that happen?
If you lick it first, you know, it might you might stick there for a few minutes.
She totally would have slurped and then smack.
Okay,
Before she walks away, hold on. Before she walks away, she says, "Power corrupts, Franklin." And then she walks away.
Okay, Go ahead, Christina.
You go ahead.
So I, assuming it doesn't stick to my forehead, it falls to the ground, I sheepishly pick it up and I mutter to myself in Dwarvish. Something mean, but only to be understood by those who can understand Dwarvish.
Well, that's really a rude thing to say. As the elevator dings, and Jack, the Ashen White, appears. I had cleared up a moment ago. He goes, "What happened here?"
We kicked some ass, man. Look.
Oh, the statue's destroyed.
Well, that wasn't us.
It's a statue to one of our great warriors.
Well, it was commandeered by Ruxithid's psychic powers, and we had to end its reign of tyranny.
If it makes you feel better, we barely touched the statue. Like, we mostly left it alone. It's Ruxithid's fault, really, that he tied himself to it in such a way that, you know, what affected Ruxithid affected the statue. So.
Oh, I understand. So Ruxithid is dead. I wished for so long, watching from that jar.
Jack.
Yes?
How would you like your old job back?
He goes, "Head foreman?"
Yes.
Well, the other Ashen Whites seem to calm down a bit. Guessing it's because Ruxithid is dead. I mean, it won't be like the old days, but you can maybe make a life here.
With the goblins.
Because if they stay on the top floor.
I don't see why that should be a problem.
He goes, to be honest, I don't know what type of life we have left, but we'll make the best of what we have. Perhaps we'll make something out of it.
Good.
Beginning to remember a little bit more. the people that killed all of us a long time ago. They were... Whatever they weren't from this realm. That's all I know. No creature from the Underdark or from the surface. There's one thing I would ask of you before you leave. We have a shrine on above us to one of our mighty heroes. It's actually beyond that pool of sludge. Now that everything's taken care of, I want to show my respects. If you all can join me.
I mean, once you drain that sludge, I will be happy to come along.
Well, you can't be...
She said.
You can't be afraid to get your shoes a little dirty, huh?
I'm not wading through shit for some shrine that I don't care about. Sorry,
And I'm not
Hojak.
buying another pair of boots.
Hojak, I shall accompany you.
It's like, what if I tell you there's treasure involved?
I had a good feeling
Will
about
it
that.
cover the cost of another pair of boots?
He goes, perhaps a pair of boots. There's a magic ring that upon the statue. Consider it a token of my gratitude.
Yeah, I'm gonna... Hey, Franklin, can I jump on your shoulders or on your shell and ride you like a camel?
I mean,
or something?
Poor Franklin!
I'm not a beast of burden, but you could ask for
No,
a
no.
piggyback, and we can
Yeah.
do piggybacks.
May I please have a piggyback ride?
I love piggybacks. You get on. Kind of run around in circles.
Yeah. Fermi matches that energy.
Nick enjoys that. How does Raina feel about it?
Raina is nonplussed about it. She's not mad about it. She's calming down, but she's also just like, oh my god.
So you go back up the elevator, pass by the Ashen Whites, still kind of mimicking the mining they did in life. They seem pretty calm. And you're at the pool of sludge.
Well, see, I was gonna say, hang on. Now, Soul wants to point out that if we go right and follow the tracks, perhaps we can avoid the sludge.
He goes, oh no, that's the only way.
Where do those tracks go? I want to see.
Well, we had a drill where we used for mining on the other side of the mines. It just leads in a circle.
Well, if it's a circle, then surely we can find another way around that isn't a pool of shit.
Well, Fermi and I will meet you guys over there. Fermi, play me a shit-walking song.
So you see
as I start trudging.
Yeah, see this entrance here? This is the only ways to get in, and the thing is here.
But what if I came up here, right? Like, I can get up there through a different way.
Nope. Sorry. Here,
Fermi mage hand and holds his nose.
See, I can go that way.
Nope,
I can totally go that way.
Nope, this is going under.
Oh, I see.
Under the thing, yep.
So, sort of inspired by Franklin and Fermi, I kind of side-eye Rok'kee a little, and I'm like, Rok'kee, do you think... I really don't want to get my boots dirty.
Yeah.
May I have a piggyback ride?
It does seem entertaining. I am willing to try.
Fantastic. Just no running.
Was not planning.
No frolicking.
Like, oh yeah, a bunch of pansies. And Holjak just walks into the sludge.
I was gonna say, is Holjak solid? Can I? Okay, fine. I will I'm gonna stand here. Whoops, hang on, this one here.
You don't all have to come.
Oh, okay, good. I didn't really want to use my last phase step, but I was gonna.
Right,
I piggyback Raina.
Nice.
Save me anything that looks really cool.
Raina is like not quite sure if she enjoys this or not. She's
Neither
got
is
this weird
Rocky.
like look at her face. What?
We
Frank-
we are just all very confused.
Franklin
Raina's
is
very
enjoying
confused.
Right. This sparse cavern contains a statue of a heroic dwarf wearing ceremonial armor, but the monument is broken into large chunks. The statue's decapitated head is lying on the floor. Scrawled into the statue's base is a strange symbol. Smears of strange dark dripping fluid mar the iconography. Pauljack goes, "Oh no, what did they do to it? They vandalized our monument."
Can I press to digitate it and try and clean it off?
You can try to.
Okay, press digitation. Clean, clean, clean.
Nothing happens.
Oh. And where's the nasty liquid stuff dripping from?
Like any dwarven runes have kind of been like crossed out. He goes, there's something else written on the side there. That's not dwarvish runes. He goes, "Can any of you read that?"
Fermi?
I got Dwarvish.
No, it's not dwarvish runes.
Oh, I thought you said it's Dwarvish runes. I gotta listen. I've got Dwarvish, Elvish, and Giant. So is it either of those?
It's not.
Then I cannot.
I have Infernal. That's all I've got. Besides Common.
I can speak Undercommon.
What even is that?
Common in the Underdark?
Oh.
Somehow different than Thieves' Cant, I guess. I don't know. I have Celestial and Primordial.
Yep, not familiar.
While we're all trying to figure this out, Raina has gotten down off of Rocky's back.
I mean, you can attempt to discern what they are. If you want to.
What she was gonna try to do was like piece back together what she could and cast mending like consistently.
Okay.
To try and maybe fix it for him.
Yeah, you can maybe like fix up the face a little bit. So you reach down, put your hand on the statue to mend it. Like your whole hand begins to like vibrate, and you feel this energy kind of come from the statue into your hand.
Ooh, detect magic.
Yeah, give me a charisma saving throw.
Oh no!
As this ringing in your ear gets louder and louder and louder.
Why won't it? Why isn't it? Roll. Why isn't it rolling?
I don't know.
I'm pushing the button.
What's your charisma bonus?
It's a +6 for a saving throw. I can do it on. Oh well, thanks. So 24 total.
24. All of a sudden, you hear your voice in your head go, "Not this time," and the ringing goes away. Nothing happens.
I immediately cast Detect Magic to try and figure out what that was.
All right. There's definitely some sort of, I would just say, an evil magic around the statue.
Something very icky. And I don't mean this nasty goo is on this statue. Some kind of really bad magic. Actually, I can learn its school of magic. Can you tell me that?
I wouldn't really know what it is.
Okay.
But you can tell something's being, like, channeled through it almost. So I'll say
relay
that.
to the group.
He goes, what did they do to our monument?
I don't know, but I don't want to touch it again.
That may be a good idea. You want to find that ring, though. Somewhere in that pile.
Is it a magic ring?
He goes, oh yeah, it's a... Actually, may be useful. It's a ring of mind shielding.
Okay, so with my detect magic eyeballs, I'm looking around the room to try and find this magic ring.
Yep, you can tell it's nestled in between some of the rubble, like on a hand that got knocked off on one of the fingers.
I'm mage hand.
Nice.
Look at you.
I know, right? I'm cool today, you guys. I'm mage hand and have it go get either the piece of stone or the ring itself if I can.
You can easily enough do it, but give me another charisma check, because you realize just concentrating on this thing, it's peering into your mind. Even though you're not touching it, yeah, charisma saving throw.
Okay. Still not rolling. Okay, we'll just do this. 11 total with that.
Right, as the mage hand gets closer, the ring in your ear comes back, and the voice in your head goes, "What worked once? Afraid you're on your own now. Good luck."
Oh boy.
And you just get this headache that's like not going away. And from the corner of your eye, you see these black tendrils. But then when you look, they're not there anymore. And then, like, you think you see it from behind the statue, and you look. Nothing's there.
Raina's eyes, like she's... I don't know, the pain... how bad is the pain? The head pain?
It's not enough to do any damage, but it's a headache.
She's kind of pinching her eyes and then, like, the bridge of her nose, and then, like, when she opens her eyes, like, her eyes are all darty and stuff. She's looking a little paranoid.
When you close it, like, you know when you close your eyes, you see, like, the colors and stuff? And, like, little... Yeah. You kind of see that, but it's, like, it's vivid. And, like, you see the tendrils just from the corner of your eyesight. You are cursed.
Oh, fantastic.
I want you to make a note that...
Great.
You just see this now. You have a headache that's not going away. And the headache's so bad, you have a vulnerability to psychic damage.
Oh, no! Okay.
But you have a ring.
What'd you say? Sorry.
But you have a ring.
What?
It is a ring of mind shielding. While you're wearing this ring, you are immune to magic that allows other creatures to read your thoughts, determine you are lying, know your alignment, or know your creature type. Creatures can telepathically communicate you only if you allow it. You can use the action to make the ring invisible.
Oh,
That's nice.
But there's a payoff. Paul Jack is going to tell you if you die with this ring on you, then you'll be trapped in there.
No.
Why did he lead us to this thing?
Because they can't read your mind.
I see.
It does require attunement.
Not that I wouldn't mind having this, but is anyone else interested?
Does not seem pleasant.
It really
thank you.
is.
Fermi is thinking about it. He's like, tell you what, let me take it for now.
I pass it over. Mage hand over.
Raina, the voice in your, the more calm voice in your head goes, your mind just got a lot more crowded. What do you plan to do about this rabble in here?
Not completely sure that she can actually. So DM discretion, whether or not she says this out loud because of the headache and the weird cursing stuff going on. What do I plan to do about this? Nothing at the moment.
The voice changes. Of course it's nothing.
Quiet, everyone, please.
I look around like no one's talking.
And again,
like,
did I say that out loud or not? I'm not sure
off
yet.
your hands.
I think whatever happened to you, lass, whoever did that is the same people who slaughtered my kin all those years ago. That statue is now a monument to something dark and evil and not of this world. I'm not gonna ask.
Right.
I'm not gonna ask anyone else to try to decipher those runes. There's obviously something evil about it, but it could give you a clue about what you're up against. If you want to risk it.
Saul at this point is getting bored, and so I'm gonna cast my 3rd level spell Sending because I'm not there. I was not willing to walk through the shit. So I'm gonna cast Sending and ask Fermi, right? Like, Fermi, what the hell is taking so long?
And Fermi's still riding the high from the jaunty piggyback ride, and he says back,
You have 25 words for the record.
Okay.
Oh wow!
You're sending message to someone that's within yelling distance.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, you don't have to respond via Sending. That's just how I am.
No. Yeah, I'm going to. I'm gonna say we found a ring. We found a ring. So that's fine. I'm gonna hang on to it for now. We should be back soon, or we'll take the train.
I mean, that's as much as I can't really. I mean, unless I yell, I can't really respond, right? It's one message to, one message back. But
yeah,
I got to use Sending, so
yay.
I guess while they're gone, is that dwarf that we saw with the hole in the head that was like it kind of got dragged up to like the shore of the shit puddle? Is it still visible?
Yeah, it would still be there.
Okay, so not touching it, but now having seen Ruxithid with the crystal through his skull, if I examine this puncture wound in the skull, can I determine, is it roughly the same? Was it caused by the same kind of thing?
Give me an Arcana or a Medicine check. You do an advantage since you have something to compare it to. Uh, 13. Sorry, getting back to page. is it? Here it is. It's not the same. The one on Ruxithid's skull kind of looked more violent. This one almost looks like it was almost made by a mouth. But that's kind of all I can get from it.
Okay.
Gross.
Yeah.
Should we head back or?
Oh yeah, I had enough of this place.
I look at Rok'kee again.
Right, piggyback, and Holejack jumps on Franklin.
I giggle as I trollop through the waste again, and again request a song from Fermi.
Oh yeah.
Fermi's isn't Holejack? Didn't Holejack jump on Franklin's back? Isn't that what I just heard?
Oh,
He's pretty big, yeah.
okay. Hojack, sing me a trudging through the muck song.
Jack and it's
I
the song
am a
Titanic
dwarf in a
because we-
digging a hole, diggy diggy hole, diggy diggy hole.
I give Rok'kee a look with that question in my eyes, and I don't actually verbally ask. I just kind of nod my head.
It is simpler than boot shopping.
You're like a side saddled on his shoulders.
I have pinched my eyes shut against the noise of the merriment that is happening.
And the slosh of the crap.
Yeah,
I take
all the noises are bothering me right now.
Yeah, I don't follow Franklin close at all because he is just hopping
Okay.
and splashing.
So
I mean, once we get to the other side, I press to digitate me and Franklin clean.
Oh, I do the same thing for me and Rok'kee.
You never
very much.
really get it. I know prestidigitation is magic, but this is the smell you're gonna get out.
well,
It's always gonna linger.
Foul magic than prestidigitation.
Holejack gives you his thanks once again once you reach the little lift that leads to the bedroom. He goes, if it wasn't for you all, my brothers and sisters would just be mindless abominations, but now I think they might have some semblance of a life down here. Gives a bow. You ever find yourself in Zorzula's Rest, consider me a friend. And if you need some healing, I know where the hot springs is.
Oh, that sounds fantastic right now.
Yep.
Can he mark it on our map?
You wouldn't know what the room is, but if you go through the latrines, there's a secret.
Oh, it's in here. Okay.
Yep. If you go through the latrines, there's a secret door that leads to a hot spring.
Just to make a line with a dot under it on our map.
I thought it was a place that we would need to journey to,
Oh no, it's real close.
not just a few doors away.
After a hard day of mining, we all relax there. Buck naked, of course.
Naturally.
As one does.
Yep.
At some point, Raina is going to pull Franklin aside and apologize. Not profusely, just very simply. And offer him the so when Raina found the dragon touched orb thingy, she replaced the emerald that was on top of her quarterstaff with the orb, and she has the emerald still. So she takes that and offers it to Franklin as a way of apology.
Shiny. Thank you.
Aw.
I'm gonna put this right in my satchel.
Christmas. As you get back up, you notice there's some confusion, like among the goblins here. But kind of like the leader that was here before kind of speaks up and goes, now that Ruxithid's gone, I'm the one in charge.
Well, you'll have to work with Holjack.
Yeah, we don't go down there anyway. That's where we put our crap. Literally, that's where we crap.
Ah, I'm
going to
familiar
find-
with this place.
Just came from there.
Fermi's kind of adjusting his shirt, like, I know I prestidigitated myself, but whoa.
I can still smell it.
Always.
But if you want to risk going through the latrines, this hot spring will heal you for 1d6 for every 10 minutes you stay in it.
Oh man, I could use a whole frickin' short rest in that hot spring.
And you look up, there is a chimney that leads to the surface.
Raina is spending as much time as she can in there, trying to.
I mean,
get rid of
I'm not
the
sure I
headache.
want to climb up a chimney that took an elevator 10 minutes to get down. But
Well, this one leads up.
well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, yeah.
It's about 40 feet high.
Okay. Oh, I guess we're back up top. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a front door there. You don't have to go out. But
Well, I'm already.
they offer you
Oh,
a. So you want to use the beds for tonight? You can use their dirty beds.
How far?
Prestidigitate.
yeah,
Prestidigitate.
yeah.
Oh, yes, that's fair. Okay.
And I make the bed using my mage hand, but then I'm like, well, it's gonna be on me in a minute anyway. Ugh.
All right,
Yeah,
guys, y'alls, use guys. I hate to even suggest such a thing,
Oh Lord.
but I can't help but wonder if the best thing we can do is go and find fucking Gwen, our little researcher. Give
I
her some of
think
the
she can wait.
information.
She can wait for one more night.
Well,
One
I mean, I'd
more
rather sleep
night?
at the inn than in these beds. Ugh.
Fair
I
enough.
prestidigitate the beds. Like, I will work on this for an hour if I have to make sure that all these beds are clean. I want this hot spring so much. Raina needs this hot spring because she has a headache. She has a really, really bad headache and more than 2 voices in her head now, you guys.
I
Come now,
think that-
Raina. Let's go to the hot spring while they clean this place up.
Yeah. Me
I
and
don't
Saul
have
can
presti-
yeah.
Prestidigitation.
I don't either. I have mending, so I
I
fixed
got
it.
it from my I have it from another ability. Okay.
And
Well,
just
I have
remember,
prestidigitate. I have
it's-
mending. We clean this place.
yeah, it's like when your parents come over and clean your house for you. That's
I don't think I've ever had that happen, so I don't know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
me either.
I did. So. Yep.
All right, so I guess we get in the hot springs first, and then we can sleep.
Yep. Like when you're in the
Okay.
hot springs, like all the gunk and grime just just comes off you and makes a big puddle around you.
I'm gonna take a dip in the hot spring, but I'm gonna focus on the cleaning because I don't have any damage.
I don't have any damage either, but
So,
yeah, I'm cleaning with Fermi.
but I
Fermi's-
know Raina needs it nonetheless.
Mhm.
So
Right, but I still want to like clean because Raina doesn't want to get any of this crap on her either. Like Raina wants a nice clean bed and wants to make sure that her friends have nice clean beds, even though she doesn't, act like she likes you guys most of the time.
yeah. No, Fermi's just going around like instantaneously cleaning 1 cubic foot at a time on all the beds, on the floors, on the walls. 'Cause
Right.
I don't think I'll take a dip in the hot spring. Like, oh, that feels good, but I'm getting kind of hot now, so I'm gonna get out and go clean.
Franklin is going to get in the hot spring and just go inside his shell and fall asleep.
You're just like floating. You're like floating there. Oh, you're gonna get cooked in there. Like a lobster.
I'm cold-blooded.
Franklin in a half shell.
I'm cold-blooded, and my turtle power is I can breathe underwater. So unless you actually think I can get cooked here, but I think I'm fine.
Well,
I think I'll just
you might be good for a
wake
little
up
bit.
all warm.
Yeah.
It's turtle soup, you guys. We have dinner.
So can you breathe underwater, or can you just hold your breath for like 10 minutes?
I am checking that. I believe I can breathe underwater. I will let you know in a moment.
So I'm pretty sure turtles need to breathe. Breathe air.
Well, these aren't turtles.
Oh, that's right. They're
They're
tortles.
turtles.
Yeah, okay, yeah. My bad.
It probably matters.
I can hold my breath underwater for an hour.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm going to spend an hour in my shell in the so I won't be sleeping, but I will be relaxing and allowing its soothing waters to heal me.
After about an hour, something started to smell good. It's like, someone making turtle soup.
Yeah, is this a saltwater pool?
Yeah.
Hey man, I don't make jokes about the mammals I eat. Back off.
Okay, fair enough.
Raina, when you're finally all clean, a nice bed's made for you. You find a nice bed, and the goblin comes up saying, "It's like, that's usually the bed I sleep in. I can just sleep on the end if you want."
I pull my dagger out and say, "Not tonight.
Okay, yeah, that's cool.
Find somewhere else."
Oh yeah, I'll just double bunk with someone else. Yep. Yeah, sounds good. But you all get a long rest.
Woohoo!
And
What?
And you gain a level.
Oh!
Oh!
Awesome.
Yep.
Yay.
Raina, that headache does not go away. As you're trying to sleep, the tendrils continue to look at the side of your vision. You wake up, nothing's changed. Like I said, you have a cursed condition.
That's no
So
good.
I'm cursed.
Yep.
I'm vulnerable to psychic, and what else?
You have a headache, which doesn't affect gameplay at all. But and you see these tendrils on the side of your vision everywhere you go.
Okay.
Yep.
Is that like migraine aura or what?
Migraine
like
aura.
Actual tendrils?
No, it's just in her head.
So,
yeah.
Have you told anyone about this?
I have not told anyone about the voices in my head, or.
I'm not writing it down.
Well, I guess you told us about the ring. The ring, you told us that stuff.
Yeah,
right?
I told you about the ring. Yep, I told you about the
Okay.
ring, but I would not have told you about what's going on in my brain.
Right. Gotcha. So
I
think
she will. The only giveaway would be like every once in a while she'll pinch the bridge of her nose. Just like trying to get rid of the headache kind of thing, or like rub at her temples. But other than that, she will not say anything. Not right now.
Gotcha. So when I wake up, I'm gonna prepare the. Definitely gonna. We'll see if that works on you.
Oh, you're breaking up. What do you say?
When we wake up, I will prepare the remove curse spell, because I do have that, and we'll see if that works on you.
Okay.
I'm gonna attune to the ring of mind shielding. Do I feel anything weird? Well, I mean, not that I'm looking for it, because I don't know about her experience, but...
If anything, it seems a little quieter now.
Yeah.
Good. Let's see here.
I think this is like Fermi's new most important item in his life, because if I die, my soul enters the ring. That sounds great.
Mm-hmm.
Like...
So you don't...
Immortality
Eternal life. Yeah. Eternal soul, at least.
Sounds like a Horcrux to me.
So I guess you don't know about the curse yet, so you can't do anything.
Yeah,
but,
I didn't tell anyone that I'm seeing stuff.
But the next morning you depart from So Zula's rest back to Phandelver.
Well, hold on, wait. So I went through and I did my leveling up already because I only had one thing to do. And I chose Eyes of the Runekeeper as part of my Eldritch invocations, which means I can read all writing.
Okay.
So I would probably wake up. I'd probably wake up Rok'kee. I'd want to get up super early, and I'd wake up Rok'kee. And I'd ask him to come with me to the thing. To more or less to carry me across because I really don't want to walk across in these boots.
Morning.
Yes, good morning. Listen, I have a task that I'd like to accomplish, but I need your help. I need a piggyback ride.
Seems you had more fun than you let on. Me too.
You tell anyone.
If you tell anyone that you did me a favor, I swear.
And Rok'kee, do you come with me? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
I do.
So we go to the statue thingy, and I want to read what it says.
As you pass by the dead creature down there, it's definitely starting to turn.
Is it just me, or does it smell worse in here today than it did yesterday?
I think they pooped more.
Yes.
Perhaps it was that dinner last night.
Since you've already been affected, you don't have to roll anything.
Yeah.
But you recognize it as deep speech.
Oh.
Which is kind of like far realm speech.
Right. And what does it say?
Give me a... Well, it says a name.
Okay. Eyes of the Runekeeper just says you can read all writing.
Yeah.
Okay. It says a name. What's
It
the name?
says... Ilsendine.
I'm sorry?
Ilsensine.
Ilsensine. Thank you.
If you want to do a religion check, you can see what that might be. Because you can tell it's like a name.
And I asked Rok'kee too if he's heard of it or not. 16.
16.
Religion, you say?
Yeah.
I don't think I have.
Oh, man.
I have not.
It's an unfamiliar name to you.
Rocky's too tired.
Do you have guidance?
I don't.
Rok'kee, do you have guidance? Come on, you gotta have guidance. Everyone has guidance.
I do. You can add a D. I do. Yeah, I got guidance.
Okay.
You can add a. Well, I give you guidance.
Okay. Roll D4.
Okay.
You think back in the
17.
back in your
Oh,
head.
man.
That's just enough.
Hey,
No. The voice in your head goes, think a little harder, and the pieces will start to come together.
It's really hard when I have this headache.
Well, then let
A
me
little
give you
help would be appreciated.
Then let me give you a hint. He says one word. Well, a couple words. The Sensine. It's the god of the Illithids. You might know them better as Mind Flayers.
Oh,
Oh, boy.
they're bad
great.
guys.
Surprised you didn't put it together. Holes in heads. Suck the brain clean out.
Through a hole in the head? That's
Is that
Chumbawamba.
something I'm supposed to know? Is that something I've seen before? No. So how am I supposed to know that?
Well, now you do.
Great. I relay all of this to Rok'kee, and then group once we get back.
Seems still more powerful than me than I initially expected. Mind flayers are bad news.
Yeah, so do I need to describe what a mind flayer is?
No!
No, Netflix taught me everything I need to know.
Netflix?
We need to get some more of those rings.
Yes, we do.
You pass by, Pole Jack. He goes, oh, that's right, mind flayers. Mind flayers is what did it. Ah, so it was right on the tip of my tongue.
Thanks as always.
Yep. They must have desecrated that shrine hundreds of years ago. Those goblins must have torn it to pieces. But why would the goblins do that?
Because they were under their control. Because of Ruxithid.
Agents of chaos.
Well,
but why would they destroy? Why would they destroy a shrine to their gods if that's what they were?
Are mind flayers goblin gods?
Shakes his head. No, they're mind flayers. Tend to enslave the lower races. My ancestors were slave to the Illithid. That's why Durgar are the way they are. But
goblins are dumb and things.
If mind flayers were controlling Ruxithid and this goblin tribe, and they were after those stone pieces, can't be good news. If they're behind it, that is.
Why wouldn't they be? And I pinched the bridge of my nose again.
Well, if you all right, lass?
Bit of a headache.
I kind of miss headaches, now that I don't have them anymore.
Would you like one?
Oh, no, I'm fine, no. He'll kind of walk up to these other Ashen Whites. He goes, all right, lads, first order of business. Down to the Indigo Sanctum, which is full of lava, not water. And we're gonna restore that statue. They're not very enthusiastic about it, like they are with other things, like a living dwarf would be. They're like, oh, okay. He goes, that's the spirit. You'll get the hang of being alive again.
Shall we go?
Yep, you begin your trek back to Phandelver. It'll take about a day. Should arrive there by night. That is where we'll call it.
Did we bump into that one goblin that we sent the prisoners back with?
Oh yeah, he's really slow. He only made it like a little bit. He's getting distracted. He's like these guys aren't very fast. They're like shambling.
It's like every time I try to run, they're a little bit too slow, and every time I try to walk, they're a little bit too fast, and it's really frustrating.
Escort quests are the worst.
All right, okay, it's fine. We'll take them the rest of the way.
I told you that I drew a picture of the villains of the story, but I didn't want to show you because it might have been a spoiler.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Here's what it looks like.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Nice.
A Mind Flayer is a kind of an octopus-looking head, bulbous head. Tentacles come from the mouth.
It looks like a grown-up like face hugger from Half-Life,
Yeah, a little bit.
or like a face hugger come to full fruition, having taken someone down.
If you played Baldur's Gate 3, you definitely know what a Mind Flayer is.
I mean, I didn't, but I do still know what a Mind Flayer is.
Also on the title page, there's one right here.
I was actually I looked over and I was like, huh, there's one right there on the image. Like, I didn't notice it before.
Yeah,
But once I saw your picture, I just looked over at the screen and was like, oh, hey, there's one right there.
Yeah.
And down here.
It's cool. This is the alternate collector's edition cover of the adventure, and it has like a lot of the villains from the story. Like if you look at this thing in the middle here, that's the Obelisk.
Mm.
This is actually bigger, but I can't let me move it down. Up there.
Oh.
A lot of goos with mouths.
Mm.
Yeah, that's roll call for tonight.
Okay.
Well, thank you. I'm glad that we killed the big boss.
Yeah, that was a pretty fun battle.
Yeah, had fun.
I liked when you were flying around him.
Yeah, want to fly around a little more.
Yeah.
The mid-air grapple
Yeah.
for like
I-
10
I-
seconds.
I thought I could drag him down, but nope.
Nope.
I love that I got to use my venomous dagger.
Yep.
Oh,
And it
yeah.
did
was-
some serious damage.
Yeah.
Can you only do that once per day?
Yeah, I can redo it it recharges every dawn or
Yeah,
whatever.
because that was a pretty powerful thing if you do it
Yeah.
every time, yeah.
Yeah, I
Right,
can
so I
only
get-
use it once every dawn.
Do they...
I get why you like support. Like, it's pretty fun.
Sport's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And definitely, like, if you get that, animate object thing, like, that'll be, like, another body on the field. That'll help a lot,
Yeah.
too.
Sam, I'm sorry I hit you.
You apologize to Franklin. That's all that matters.
Yeah, but I'm apologizing to you.
I appreciate it, but unnecessary. I mean, what if Franklin would have lost his temper and pushed you into the lava? I'm pretty good at the shove move.
Consequences.
That's true.
I mean,
That's consequences is what that is.
no,
So,
no problem at all.
so I rolled, like, 3 criticals in that. That's pretty... Maybe it's 2, yeah. Remember, Swim, you can use your Tail of Hubris, which I guess you did. I forget if you did it.
I didn't this time.
Yeah.
I did in one of our other sessions, and I thought about using it this time, but I kind of was holding on to my. I only had one Bardic Inspiration die left,
Oh, yeah.
and I had something that I could make.
You have to wait
I
until
could
someone
change
rolls
it
a
to
1.
Yeah. Well, no, not that. Because that would have given me more Bardic Inspiration. But I was holding my last one for the Sorrowful Fate.
Sorrowful Fate, yeah. Oh, that was fun when you did that on the Goblin. They have to, like, do a monologue.
Right. And so I was kind of saving my last Bardic Inspiration die in case
Yep.
I was able to get the Sorrowful Fate in there. Is why I didn't end up using it when you rolled the crit. Because that, I mean, it's useful, but it's an 18 to 20, so I didn't want to lose.
Yeah, and that improves the odds a good deal.
So.
Yep. Yep, so everyone levels up. Take note of getting some new abilities.
I have advantage on initiative now. That's all I get, and that's all I need.
I have nothing at level 7.
Yeah, +2 support bars.
Yeah, it's like I don't know.
I
what
get
happens at
a
level
little bit
7.
of HP, and that's that.
Yeah, no, 2 support bars, together you're kind of like one whole character.
I know.
Actually, that, like I said, that, animate object thing's pretty powerful.
Okay.
I mean, I guess I get to know another spell. I get a 4th level spell slot.
Oh, that's true. I probably get some spell slots. I forgot about that being a caster.
I don't get any more spell slots, but I get to know one more spell.
But not a way to cast.
Friggin' warlocks.
Yeah.
God.